guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you how to get the best possible pictures for your products. Now there are only two ways that you can go about this. You can take the photos yourself if you have a high quality camera and some photography experience and photography editing experience. If you don't, and don't try and cheap out, get someone to do it professionally for you to do that. And you can find people on websites like Fiverr.com or Upwork. They're pretty much the exact same thing. You can just outsource people that can do photography editing, logo design, taking your pictures. You can find all sorts of things on here. There's so many people that offer so many different services. But these are the main websites that I use. I mean, right now I use my brother. He's a bit of a whiz kid. He's got a few cameras. He knows exactly what he's doing. But in the very beginning, I was using professionals off of Fiverr or Upwork. Now you can look, depending on, you can pay as low as $5 per picture. You could go up to, I mean, there are photographers on here that would charge up to $50 or $100 per picture. I mean, the sky really is the limit. It depends on how much of a professional the person is that's doing your work. Obviously, all their prices are going to vary. But I highly recommend that you go the professional route if you don't know what you're doing. Don't think that, I mean, I'd say $20 per photo is a good starting point. You know, you'd get very good photos for that sort of money. Don't think that because you're going to need 5 or 6 photos at the very beginning, oh, well, do you know what, if I cheap out and just take a few photos on my iPhone and then edit them, you're only going to be harming yourself. You might think that you're saving a few dollars, even if you're really strapped for cash. But in the long run, it's only going to harm you and your business. Your photos aren't going to be superior to everybody else's. You need to have really good photos because they are one of the most important points when it comes to your product selling on Amazon. They're what people see, that's how people see your product. The ways to get people to take photos of your products is quite simple. You can either, once your products are in the warehouse, you can deal with a photographer, you can tell them to buy one of your products off of Amazon, it will get sent straight to their address, they can take photos that way. Or if you've had samples sent to your house already, customized exactly the way the product is, you can then send them to photographers yourself, or you can take the photos yourself if you know what you're doing. Like I say, you've got 2 options. You either do it yourself or you can outsource the problem. Upwork and Fiverr I found are the best websites to do this, but just make sure that if you do it, you're going to do it properly. So get a couple of action shot photos, a couple of main photos with the white background, and then a couple of descriptive photos. So photos that have some sort of speech bubble and text explaining, various features and, anything that comes with the product and what the product is actually about.